Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for, I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pair boots. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze, I'm Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's by any means. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I play to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one west practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not? We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the field, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like Perry Poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hill pill move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's by any means. Little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I blend to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out.
Testing.
Shalom, Israel. We are the ISUPK, start off 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. 1969, we are under commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite group. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
And we're in Lashawan Qadash class here in Greenville, South Carolina. And let's see, we got this camera. I'm trying to TV this way, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Is that light? It's enough light in it. It's light. Yeah, we got a Cosmar up in here running our controls. Officer Saksha Park teaching the class in the Lashawan Qadash class, which means Holy Tongue. We say Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Barak Athan Atham to all of my brothers, and Yahweh Shema Athah Ba'Shem Yahweh Thun to all of my sisters.
Right.
Teaching the Lashawan Qadash class for ancient Hebrew and the Assyrian Hebrew. Well, you know, in the ancient Hebrew have 22 characters. In ancient Hebrew also have connectors in the ancient Hebrew characters found in our scrolls and our artifacts. And then Assyrian Hebrew has 5 ending characters, and that is the ka, the ma, the na, the pa, and the tazah. Of course, they occur at the end of words. You see a word that ends, say, like aratazah, that would be that end, it would look like this character here instead of this one.
Right.
Guess they can see that, can't they?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the difference. So you got to understand, both of these languages sound exactly alike. Only difference is you got to be able to sound them because none of them look alike. Who we have in class here? What's our title? We're going to go over a tense understanding of verbs. So you'll understand the tenses, past, present, and future tenses of verbs, and how they act and how they react. And we're going to go over a few of them. We're not going to get into all of them, but we're going to go over a few so we can understand who we have in class.
Cosmar.
Who? Okay, got it. Good. I know this is a Friday. Well, the Shemayim's heavens are certainly wet.
Right.
You know, the waters, Mayam.
Right.
They're coming down here. Well, we are, and I don't know about some people. Some people have cold weather. Some people got sunshiny weather, right, Cop?
Right. Yeah.
But we had a glorious day yesterday at a cookout over Officer Natazaga Bar. And his wife Labaya had us over, man, and we had a glorious time. Had the captain over the head, had a few brothers up from Texas.
That's right.
Officer Dawada down in Texas.
Right.
We had another officer, I can't remember his name.
Tazai.
Tazai?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
But that may have been it. Who got some other people checking in?
We got Trooper Awar Palad checking in from the Bay Area, California.
Okay, Awar Palad, great. We're going to understand a little bit more Hebrew here in a second as we go on. People check in, and we'll wait till people get checked in a little bit here. But understanding the Hebrew sounds and the vocabulary of the tenses and how they work with verbs. And understanding, and we'll get into that here in a second here, so that we can break down a little Hebrew. But we had a great time out there. Right?
That's right.
Glorious time, man. Do we have any questions before Hebrew? Like, what is the Hebrew class all about? And I will tell you, the Lashawan Qadash class is the only place on this earth spoken here, and that's a fact. I pray you understand that.
Right.
It's the only place on this earth, and that can be proven, because no one else breaks down the ancient Hebrew like we do. No one else even break down the Assyrian, because those fake Hebrews over there in the land where they stole from our forefathers, are not the real Jews.
Right.
So they can't possibly speak Hebrew. They say they do. They all come from the tribe of Levi, which is actually the Levites, of course. You know, they call it boy for Levi. Then they wear these little curly cues on their sideburns, and they wear their little hats, their little what does the captain call that little gopher hat or whatever that thing they had on there, like a beaver.
Right.
You get the point. And they call themselves trying to teach our language, and they cannot, because they can't even sound the language properly. The language sounds like this, I will say. It's a, ba, ga, da. Ha, wa, zaka, tayakala, manasa.
Right.
I, pataza, hua, ra, shata. And it sounds the same way in Assyrian, right? Only thing difference is like, let's just pick one letter, just be saying, since we said tazah, and the tazah right here, like if I was to use tazah, you know, the Hebrews definitely don't, as Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, we know that is an ancient Hebrew. Okay, that's ancient Hebrew. Just giving you an example here, okay? This is how our language sounds. And of course, if you would look at it in Assyrian, it will look like this. Like that.
Right.
And if you will look at the ending character of how it's supposed to look if it occurs at the end of the word, it will look like this. Okay?
Right.
And this is, of course, Assyrian. All right? And this is the ending character for it. And of course, I'm going over this as a preamble before I get in class here. Ending character, okay? So bear with me. Ooh. Yes. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. But Hebrew, from ancient all the way to Assyrian, looks like that. And of course, if you have an ending character, if you have like the word tazah, you have a word like a, ra, ta, za. Okay? There's tazah right there.
Right.
Okay? In Assyrian, it will look like, okay, let's go back and let's go before we get into in the ancient, it will look like this. It'll look just like this. Ah, okay, ra. And they see this far? And then they have right here, like this. Arataza. Of course, we have to put our ending connectors on it. I'm sorry, not ending connectors, but our connectors right here. It will look like ra, taza. Like that. That little upside down U is just an independent connector, okay? Now, if you would get over here to the Assyrian, it will look like this. Okay? Ra. And then we'll have, instead of this tazah here, we'll have this one. Why? Why is that? Anybody online? Why are we using that one? Matter of fact, I'll use it in a different color. Anybody online to explain that for me?
Come on.
We'll break it down here. We'll get people woke up here in a second. Because I know they're still drinking, what, yayan?
Mm-hmm.
I think we got a little bit of yayan going up here, don't we, Kyle?
Yeah, right.
Here, open that for me, would you? You get a chance. We got some yayan going on up in here because we want to let you know. Give me the green one or whatever. I don't know. Trying to explain the water. Right, appreciate that. Yeah, that'll work right there. Okay. I'll put I used to use colors so people can see.
Right.
Of course, before we get into tense understanding, I'm just kind of letting people see the difference of understanding the Hebrew symbols and characters like this. Okay, that's the ending connector right there. That's the same thing. However, we wouldn't use this one.
Right.
So why would we use this one? We'll see how awake people are. And of course, we'll answer it for them, right?
Right.
Now, then we're talking about the Assyrian Hebrew right now. Because the Hebrew, Ibariath, Hebrew, tongue, Lashawan, holy. So we got two different types of Hebrew. So we're explaining the difference between both of them before we go on further. And there are 22 characters in each one, right?
Right.
Okay. We'll put that down. There's 22 of these characters, right? So, but why is it that we use this character right here? We've told you. Anyway, anybody will give people 10 more seconds, then we'll answer it. Have somebody answer it, right?
Right.
Why is it that we use this character instead of that character in the Assyrian? They're the same sound, but there's a reason why. Okay, anyway, what's the answer, Cos? Give an answer.
It's like, because you said why the ending characters right there
Yeah. That's what you said? Versus this one.
versus that one. Because that one's the Assyrian.
Huh?
Because it's the Assyrian one.
The Assyrian ending character.
Right.
This. We have to use the ending character instead of the normal character for the Tazah.
Right, because it's
That's the only reason why.
Right.
So when you read it like this, Ra, Tazah, it has no connectors.
Right.
However, in the ancient Hebrew, it has connectors. And that's the difference. That's what I'm trying to get people to see and understand, right?
Right.
Now we'll get on to we'll give people a second there for people who just joining, just starting out. So you'll understand the difference between the ancient Hebrew and Assyrian. We may get into another example. You got to give people examples sometime before we move on to stuff like tenses, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get up to tenses here. Right? So if I say the present tense, let me know if anybody in class here. We're talking about the present tense, right?
Right.
What does that mean? What does that mean when you say the present tense? There is a present tense, there is a what? Past tense, and there's a future tense. Give me some 3 examples. And I'm going to use but to have tenses, you're going to use a word, you're going to use some verbs, aren't you?
Right.
And that we're going to start with the first verb of watch.
Okay.
How do you say watch in the Hebrew?
Shamar.
Shamar?
Right.
Okay. Now what's next? Oh, before we go on further, put our security up.
Okay.
You got somebody in the chat?
Oh yeah, we got.
Go ahead. What we got?
We got Sister Yasaria checking in from Fountain.
Sister Yasaria. Yahweh Shemal, Atah Shem Yahushua. Is she on the StreamYard?
Right.
Yes. You have on the StreamYard?
No.
Oh, okay. We're gonna put As a matter of fact, we're gonna shore up our shamar here in a second. We'd like to thank our dear sister Yasaria for giving us some wine. She donated some wine here. I appreciate that. How Shamal Athaba Hashem how shy to my sisters, man. Let's see. Where we at? So let's get this. Let's get into this lesson here. Anybody else?
Oh, that's it right now.
Okay. So when we say shamar, to watch, right? And we say, go ahead.
It's like she said, I on the bar, drink up. She said, drink up, yeah.
You said, are you on the bar?
Mm-hmm.
Good. It's no sweat, sis. That's what the word means. And I may interrupt it as we get this. We get newer people in class. We're asking the people that have been in class for a while to at least bear with us because we have to explain, some things. Don't count them as mundane. Just count them as something that the same thing that you were explaining. Certain words we have to say to them so that they'll learn how to say Khan, yes, yonder bar,
Right.
That means no sweat. And they may know a Barak salute, things like that. We may have to show that. So bear with us. So the present tense, this would be our first one. So we would say, I am what? Watching. Okay. What does that mean? Because watching, you have to put a gerund on the end in English. That's an ing word. So that is the tense of watching something.
Right.
I am watching. So in Hebrew, how do you say I in Hebrew?
Oh.
Let them online, Sister Yasara and some other people. Who else we have on there?
A warpalad.
A warpalad. Yeah, y'all come up with it. Help me out here. First of all, I want you to, even though if I've said something before, I want to know what's the word for watch and what's the word for I am. Talk to me, y'all. If you don't know, we'll give it to you. It's not a problem. It's not what we're here to learn. The tenses. Because this is the presence of doing something right now. Okay? That makes sense? See if y'all Anybody?
Okay, sis, you're sorry. She said, I am is right?
Who said this?
Sister, you're sorry.
She said what? I am what?
She said, I am is Is it
It's here you go, sis.
like AH?
It's this right here.
She got
This word right here. Anya.
She said, well, she did say Shamar is watch or keep, right?
Yeah, to watch or keep. Yeah, we'll get that one. Okay. Sha. Then we say wa. Mar. Okay. To watch or keep something. That's correct. We can use that. Okay. But I am. That's what Anya. Okay. Shawamar. Okay. That makes sense? Y'all with me? Y'all feel me?
She said, so you don't use like a preposition word?
Huh?
She said, so you don't use it like a preposition word?
No, no, this right here is, no. Shamar is here, then wa is like, it's like a and or gerund sound. So you would say wa. So we say shawamar. Okay. I am watching.
Right.
Okay. But anya could say I or I am. We could say I or I am. That makes sense? We could say I or I am. Either one. That's what anya means. So therefore you get the word I am watching something. Yes.
Yeah, she said, "Kind sir." And
Huh?
we got Qadash checking in.
All right. Lots is up. Good. Let's clap it up for everybody that got in class, right? Yeah. How about Shem Yahweh Shah? Barak a thumb to all my brothers, and Yahweh Shema Alatha by Shem Yahweh. Yahweh Shema Alathan by Shem Yahweh Shah and my sisters, okay? All right. So that's what we want. Because let's see what's next here. Okay. And right here, wa also, it's like a word like wa is a possessive tense of his.
Right.
Well, we're going to say that. We're going to say it's a his. It's a his thing.
Right.
Right? Okay? That makes sense? And then we want to say, now that can be masculine or feminine, but you got to understand, when you talk mostly in the men's world of the Bible, because that's really what it is, it's really, we can say masculine and feminine. Okay, you can use this man and woman. There are some things that are unique, that are specially tailor-made for a woman. But in this case, Yah Shawa. Wa is a his. But Shamar, that's the root word. What's the root word?
Right.
Even though I've given you the answer, get used to telling me what the root word is. What is that root word? That root word right there. Tell me in the chat so you'll know. The root word. Okay? That's what it's saying.
Right.
Right? So now we're going to get to the next one. We're going to say, oh yeah. I said that. Let me say it over here.
Watch.
It can be masculine and feminine.
Right.
Okay? Yeah. Either one. So I'm going to be watching. But mostly in the watch that Israel did, it was a masculine thing. So that's why we say shawamar.
Right.
Not shahamar. Shawamar. Okay? What about if I want to say you are watching? Let's try it out. You are the root word. What's the root word again? Watch, right?
Right.
And the ing lets you know that it's a gerund word. It's a word of action, like doing something. So that's we're doing the tenses of the present tense. In order to do something, you generally is going to be an ing word, okay?
Right.
There are exceptions in the English language. I am not an English teacher, but I do know that. Okay? All right? Or is this, you are watching, are you watching? There is a masculine form for that.
Right.
And we're going to address that form here. And there's a feminine form for that too. We're going to address that one in a second. But let's get with the masculine form first. How would you say that? Anybody? In chat? Anybody's trying to say something, or do you? Well, if they don't answer, then you can answer.
It's like
Never mind. See if they know.
okay. That's on the fly. I was like, oh.
Yeah. You are watching. Are you watching? Okay. Here's the key. What's the root word again?
Okay.
To watch.
To watch.
So you know it's going to be what? Shamar, right?
Shamar.
It's going to be Shah, and then of course La. You're here again because it's a masculine thing. Mar.
Right.
Y'all understand? They with me?
Okay.
Y'all with me? I hope so. They still with me there?
Gotcha. We
Okay.
we got we got Sister Crystal Rip Up Officer Armawad checking in.
Yeah, Sister Crystal, I know she was here last. So we have Sister Crystal and Sister Isaria. So let's clap up for them, man. That's the sisters, man. They stand with class. I appreciate that.
She also said Shamar.
Huh?
She also said Shamar for watching.
That's right. That's what it means. Shamar, Shawamar, for the man. So you want to use a word. You want to use the word for there. It's the same word. You want to say atha. Okay? Atha. Put that in your notes. Now this is the present tense. This is the present tense of saying something. Okay? And the root word again is what? We're using watch in this case.
Right.
Okay? Atha. Atha shawama. For the man. Okay?
Right.
Okay? Everybody got that written down? Okay. Go get into a whole lot of breaking down of these. Just start writing. That's all I can say to you. Female version of this is you are watching, but the female version would be atha. Make sure you write this down. Sha ma. I think it's Ra. Let me make sure I got that written down correctly. Well, I had it right. I just got them backwards here. What I say? Shawah.
Shalom.
Ma.
Shalom.
Ra. Okay? More Ra, because that makes it feminine when you put I on the end like that. Okay? That makes sense? Yeah, I guess they get it. All right. Okay, do they got that? So let's recap here real quick here. You guys write this down because ain't no telling when we're gonna get back on the utensils again. It's been like 2 months ago, maybe, I think, right?
Right.
It's been quite some time.
Yeah.
Maybe a month. Been about 2 months, I'm thinking. The verb to watch, shamar. So let's verbalize this in a tense form. I am, masculine, feminine, anya shawamar. Masculine, because that's wa. But when you say you are watching, now you got to differentiate because yous are different. But when you say I, well, that could be a man or female. But when you say you, now I got to really distinguish. Because who are you talking about? A female or a male? You know? Well, that's the way Israel did it now. But women, yes, usually don't go and watch, but that's the case. Atha is you or you are. Okay, you're you. And atha is the same. The root word watch is the same. But we say shawamar. Usually it's a spinoff of a male version. Shawad, and you say mara. Mara.
Right.
Ah, for women. Okay?
Right.
Just remember that. That helps you. Okay? Now, we got that?
Right.
We're going to use one word in this case. As soon as they get that written down, I'm going to give them an exercise and let them write something down here. Since they have it, right?
Right.
Nobody? Okay, good. I guess it really doesn't. I mean, if I use the word like, if I use the word like, I am speaking or saying, we can use that word right here, couldn't we?
Right. Yeah.
What is Penn doing tonight? There we go. And we can still use on Yah. We don't got to change that. And we definitely don't need this. All right. So if I am speaking or I'm saying, what would that word be? Anybody in the chat? If I want to say I am saying, we're going to give you on Yah. Because that won't change. So far. Right? Anybody? Oh, how do you say the say? Cause? How do you say this? To say or to speak? root word here. Let's pull off of that.
Atah.
Huh?
Say atah.
No. If I say or to say the bar, to speak or to say,
Oh, like I am the bar almost.
actually, really, it's your name.
Amar.
Yeah, that's it. If I'm saying, I am saying. So your name is Amar.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Got it?
Got it.
You forgot, huh?
Yeah.
You forgot? Got what your name means?
Nah, I didn't forget. I
Surprise?
just say it different. That's all.
Well, I mean, that's how you say it. You can
Right.
say that. That's how you would say your name. I
Yeah.
mean, and your name means to speak or to say. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
So let's deal with that. Let's pull off of that. Let's use that. Okay.
Right.
I just happen to be using a word. I could have used any word. Okay.
Got it.
So I am what? Speaking. Right?
Right.
So I would say Anya, instead of saying Shamar, I would say Amar or Marwa.
Right.
Okay?
That's easy.
Or Debarwa
Right.
or Debarya.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay?
You can so like you
Go
can
ahead.
use speak also, right? You can also use speak.
You can use speak, yeah, to say or to speak, but that's what the bar is,
Right.
to speak. Say something, speak.
Right.
That's what the bar is. The bar is speak, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Okay? All right? Now that's I am. If I want to say you are, what would I say?
Yeah.
You are what? What would I say? Same thing.
You are speaking.
The same thing.
Speak.
Only here, only you would say atha. Same thing.
Right.
So we're good. Or we can say over here, we can say the bar.
Right.
We can say, I can say, let's say speaking. We can use that word interchangeable.
Right.
And I can say the bar. The barwa.
That's all. Right.
Not that it's my speak, because I could use to say Yah was mine, but it's not my speak, it's I am doing something.
Right.
That means the person. It's not mine personally,
Right.
even though it's my vocal cords, but it's
Yeah.
just saying, it's just trying to tell you who the person is.
Right.
Over here, now you can say, you are speaking, or athas. That's the key. And the bar, all you're doing is changing up. Instead of watch, you're putting in to speak, or the bar, or you can say amar.
Right.
Either one. Over here, you can say atha. How would you say for the feminine? Debara'ah. Okay?
Right.
Debara wa ra. Oops. To make sure of that. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Debar wa'ah. You would say da Damn. Dawaba, and you would say dawa. Dawa. Hey, wait a minute. Yeah. Dawa bara. Dawa. I'll do this right here. Dawa ba. I think this is the way you do it. Ra.
Right.
Dawabara. Almost like Deborah. But ata, da, and that word dabar is in there. Or you can say amar, either way. But it's just dawa bara for feminine.
Right.
For masculine, you would say ata dabarwa. Okay? Or you can say dabarwa up here too, but only you're going to say anya, and over here you're going to say ata.
Right.
I just use amar. That's your name.
Right.
Okay?
Good.
All right, who else is in class here?
That's it so far.
That's it?
God.
So, people, we got the idea. Let's move to, okay, that's the present tense. Let's move to a tense called, write those down, the past tense. Something that's done in the past. Let's go back to watch, right?
Right.
All right. The past tense, right?
Right.
Who else we got in the chat?
I mean, the last person I said was Sister Crystal.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go to the past tense, right? And then we have, we went to you because we can go to he, we can go to plural and all that, but I'm going to get into that. Be too much. Be boring to me for right now. Let's go to the past tense, right?
Right.
The past tense, I watched. Saying, I watched already. In other words, somebody come to you and they say, man, I'm tired, man. I'm done my watch. So you want to say, I watched. How will we say that? First of all, y'all remember, how would you say I? What's the first thing we want to do? Masculine. Anybody? So this is what we're going to do. I wouldn't expect you to actually memorize that. That's why you want to write good notes, okay? The present tense. I'm sorry, the past tense. Sorry, sloppy. It's going to be masculine and feminine. Okay? Y'all remember how to say I in Hebrew? Remember? Anybody? Anybody? Well, here we go. How about this? This rings a bell? You remember that word? Anya?
Anya.
And that says what? I or what? I am.
I am.
It has just happened to be in the male or feminine tense when you
Right.
use that. So say, now what about watch? How do you say watch? Remember that root word?
Right.
Anybody? How do you say watch in Hebrew? Anybody online? We'll break the word down. This is how we'll pull the tenses out of it. But we got to know the root word first.
Right.
So talk to me. How do you say watch in Hebrew? We say I watched. Or in the heathen language, they would try to put I have watched. They would try to use this word, in which I understand. Well, you don't have to. This is I watch.
Right.
We don't have to say I have watched, but it's the same denotation of saying. It's the same way of saying acceptance of saying I watched. The heathens would try to, in that language. Remember we learned in the English language, right?
Right.
I have watched, but I have watched already.
Right.
You ain't got to say I have. You just say I watched. Okay.
Right.
You ain't got to say that, but I understand it if you did. Okay?
Right.
That's the correct way of really saying it. So, the past tense, of course, in the English, in the Hebrew language, is called Ibar.
So like it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sister Crystal said, she said Shamar.
Who said that?
Sister Crystal.
Sister Crystal said that?
Yes.
She remembered it.
Right.
Clap it up for her. See? So she said Shamar. So let's put it up there then. Shah. Hell, we got it up on the board anyway. And we'll stretch it out. Now let's add to it. Okay? Shamar. Why do we need to know that? Why do we need to know that? Okay. Okay. Shamar, right? Let's put it over here right now. All right. Okay, then we'll add tha, which means thou or thee, or pertaining to, thou or thee,
Right.
or thee. And then we'll say Yah. Why? Because we're saying I. It's like I watched. In this case, it's my watch that I've watched. So Yah is a possessive adjective. It's just a way of saying it. Anybody online?
No.
So the correct way Shamar Tayah. Y'all write that down. I have watched or I watched. Shamar Tayah. Okay? Y'all with me?
Right.
So yeah, it's my at the end. Yeah, masculine or feminine for this case. Yah is my personal. It's a possessive adjective at the end.
Right.
Tha, so it's my or it's thou personal watch. Thou watch. Now we're making it for masculine and feminine. I watch something.
Right.
How do we know it's I watch something? Because it's mine.
Right.
It's my watch. It didn't say you, it didn't say there, or I am doing something.
Right.
It's my watch.
Right.
You're responsible for that watch, goddamn.
Yeah.
So you better put it on the end. Possessive adjective, now own it. Yah.
Right.
Mine. And that's what it means. In this case, mine. My watch. You can't blame nobody now for your watch. What's that root word again? Watch. Shamar. Now we put it up front now, and then we add to it. That's just the way the language is written. Don't blame me. Shamar Thayah. It's thee or thou watch. Mine, thou, mine, thou, mine. Anya, I, who? I Shamar for my watch. You personalize it. It's mine.
Right.
Own up to it, right?
Right.
Any questions on that? Hey, turn that heat off there. Or it's just like a cook me over here. I think we got enough. Even though it's wet and rainy out there, just turn it around somewhere. Yeah, just turn it over. Just turn it somewhere out there. Yeah, it's close enough. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Any questions in there?
No question.
All right. Crystal, Yasaria, and somebody else. I can't remember what other brother.
I warp a lot.
Awarpalad. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. He digging on it. He understands. The sisters on it. Y'all drinking that water and that wine. Let's drink some wine a little bit here. Yeah, that helps it right there, man. Yeah. Right? That's how you know when we digging on the scene.
Right.
What they say, digging on the scene with the gangster lean.
Right.
Anya. Sure about the ya. I watched, man. Did you watch? Yeah. Khan.
Right.
Khan out of wine. Shamar the ya. That's what you want to say. Shamar the ya.
Right.
That's how you speak in Hebrew. Shamar the ya. Now, let's see. Can we write this in Hebrew? Let's see what it looks like. Here. Write this in Hebrew. You want to write that in Hebrew? I want you to write that sentence out. Now, how are you able to write that in Hebrew? Because you have it transliterated already.
Right.
Do we not? Yeah. I got this already. All you got to do is just write it in Hebrew from right to left. In other words, start here and then use that one, then that one, but right from right to left. It's a weird situation, but y'all just bear with us here. We're going to show you what it looks like in Hebrew. Matter of fact, use ancient Hebrew. Yeah, let's just use the ancient. Now he's writing on Yah. Unless you just want to write it up underneath it. Each word, it keeps from confusing people. Just write up underneath. Because if I wrote it backwards, it would confuse them because the English is not backwards. So I apologize, and I can't write that. We're just gonna write up underneath what the words transliterated is. Okay? That makes sense. But do write right to left. There.
Right.
Yeah. Excuse me. Close enough. All right. Shamar. That it? All right, explain what you got.
Here for the word Anya, you got a you got a na,
Tell them in the camera there. Stand to the side and show them.
and a ya.
Right.
For Anya.
Yeah, what's the only thing you have not done yet? You need some character. You need some connectors there, don't you? Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
this one, these two get a for on, you get a connector to connect on. That makes the on sound. And then yeah, it's an independent connector. Because by itself, it's just a sound yeah.
Yeah. Stand to the side and tell them what you know.
And right here, we got some words from more. All right. So Sha, it's a independent connector for Sha.
What is an independent connector? Explain. Some people don't know. For the benefit of Crystal, let her know. And Balad, I think he may know. I don't know. He might. Go ahead.
So an independent connector is the connector that makes this Hebrew character the sound by itself.
That's right.
And
That's the way of saying it. Go ahead.
and a dependent connector, if two characters depend on each other to make one sound.
Right.
So like this, for example.
Two or more.
Yeah, right. Two or more.
Right.
And this word makes on. Right, and that it depends on each other. These two Hebrew characters
To make a sound.
right to make a
In
sound.
this case is on.
Right.
Was okay. Now what's next?
Right here. Okay, right here now we have we got Sha, and then we got Ma, and then Ra. So this is going to get a dependent connected because for Mar, for Ma and Ra makes the Mar sound, and they depend on each other. That's why that gets a dependent connected.
Make that sound, right?
Yes, make that sound.
All right, go ahead.
And we got Tha right here. Tha is one character. And we got Tha right here on the Hebrew chart.
Right.
That's how that makes a Tha sound.
But that still gets a
And it's
connector.
Yeah, it still gets a independent connector
An independent connector, right?
to that one character.
Independent connectors, again, to reiterate, are connectors that have that upside down U. That's independent sound there. Yah. Yah. Point to Yah on the board over there.
Y'all's right here.
Right there. Use your pointer. Okay. All right. Now, independent sound looks like a U, just like a regular U that we would use in school. Okay. That looks like a regular U. So that U. Okay. Finish.
So right here we got this. We got the word yeah. Right.
Right.
And this is going to get an independent connector also to make one sound. And up here, like you just demonstrated, we got yeah right.
Yah.
And that'll make that one sound.
Right.
It's one character.
That's right. Okay. And that gives you, that's the Hebrew language for you, man. That's how it works. I'm sure we can do the Assyrian too, can't we? Well, get to it. Here, do that in another color so people can see that. People want to know.
So we'll do the Assyrian Hebrew.
You got room here. Go ahead. Little bird looking thing there. Okay, that'll work. Mm-hmm. He's writing down the Hebrew in green here of the Assyrian language. I think we'll be reading Hebrew tomorrow in Assyrian.
Right.
Go ahead. Okay, what is that? Okay, gotcha. Uh-huh. Oh, I get it. From here. Okay, clap it up for the brother, man. But also, he took his time and wrote some things. Although that looks like a B, so I'll change this one here.
Okay.
That looks like really the end looks like really like this.
Right.
Or like that. I can deal with the Yah, only the Yah should be up in the air like he had it. So sort of like this. Of course, this is up here like that.
Okay.
Sort of too close. The Rama, yeah, Shah, I can deal with that. Okay, yeah. Okay. But anyway, that's the ancient Hebrew for the the Assyrian Hebrew in the green here, which is actually the same sounds here. So we say Anya Shamar Daya. That's how you say I watched. That's like the past tense. And the present tense of watch is I watch. That's Anya Shawamar.
Right.
But in this case, we're saying Anya Sharmar Daya. I already watched, man.
Right.
So make sure you guys write that down. Let's move to the next one here. Guys, just want you guys to kind of, and then somebody, they say I have watched, of course. I want you guys to understand that. And the past tense is always what we call the Ibar tense. Okay? That's male and female. I am, to reiterate, I am, Anya. Watch is the root word, Shamar. Sometimes we split it up, sometimes we don't. Depends on the Hebrew tenses. Shamar Thaya.
Right.
The thou, possessive adjective of mine is mine, my watch.
Right.
So that's why they use the Shamar Thaya. Okay?
Right.
Now let's go to something else here. Instead of saying I watch, let's use I erased the whole thing so people, I don't want to get confused with something else because it is hard to understand some of these tenses because there's so much other things that go with it. And people want me to break that down. Hell, I'll be here all night trying to break it down. Right?
Right.
You watched. How about you? Can we do that?
You.
Who is you? Let's say you watch. Y'all remember that word for you? Be thinking about it. Put your thinking cap on. You watched or you have watched. Same thing. You have watched already, right? You watched. What some words I'm going to need is a root word for watch again. Even though it sounds mundane to you, and the root word for you.
Right.
I need to know what those words are so we can add to them. That's what you want to know about Hebrew words. Okay. And also, this is masculine and feminine also. So masculine and feminine sound. How do you say you in the Hebrew? Anybody? Anybody online? Even though I don't care if it's mundane or not, just repeat it. Just write it in the chat, just so you'll know. We got a root word here, watch. What the heck is that root word? You have watched. What is you? How do you say you? Anybody?
Okay. You got an answer?
What we got?
Sister Crystal said Atha.
Who say it?
Sister Crystal
You say Atha?
Yeah.
How'd you spell it?
said AHTHAH.
Yeah, now this is learning. She's learning.
Right.
She's learning. And you add this to your vocabulary and to your tenses. This is the past tense. You. Clap it up for it. Because you can use you at any tense. But the root word, you got to at least understand and explain what is you. How do you say you? That's part of your vocabulary. Okay?
Right.
How do you say watch again? What is watch?
Atha.
My sister. That's Amawad's rib.
Right.
Strong brother in the truth. Saria is a strong sister. And we still have Palad there, right?
Right. Okay. We got Ahava checking in. He said Ahava from last week.
Oh, truck driver?
All right. He said Shalom Yahweh Bahashem Yahshua. No, Yahweh. Shalom Yahweh Bahashem Barakatah.
Okay. Well, we'll say Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atah. We may go over that so you'll understand it, okay? But watch. The word for you watch, again, is Shamar. Okay?
Right.
That's what the word, and I'll go over that so people, because I got people checking in the class want to know. Okay? So we're going to say you watch. So we're going to say thou watch. So let's put thou. That's how you would say you watched. It is your watch.
Right.
It's thou. Did I say that right? Yeah. Yeah, you watched. There we go. You watched. Okay. So make sure you guys write that in your notes, then we'll write down he. Then I'm gonna go to the sense that precipitated for people there want to know the Hebrew greeting. It's actually, I'm sorry, salute.
Right.
We'll have to go ahead and write that down. We got brothers in here. Want to know that salute. Said he's from the tribe of Judah, so okay. Anyway, Shamar Tha, okay? So we want to say he watch. How do you say he in Hebrew? Well, let's see. Let's find out. How do we say he watched? There's that root word again. And now we got to know, how do you say he? Right?
Correct.
Okay. So let's do this. Let's say wa I think that's it. Awa. And of course, watch would be the same thing. Okay? Go ahead. Who we got?
Yeah. Well, the brother Ahava said Yah. He said Yah for he.
Yah?
Yeah.
No, it's Hawa.
I think he had answer to it.
You want to say Hawa? He's using Yah, Y.
Right.
Yeah. No, Yah would be Yah is like a preposition for no, Yah's not he. That's not it. That's something else. We'll watch that out of you in a little bit. But in fact, if you're trying, Yah is nothing but the preposition, okay?
Right.
And that's a whole. We just used it here a while back, but the word for he is Hawa.
Right.
Now, okay, and we're going to get into the something here in a second here for you to help you, okay?
Right.
So we're going to say Shamar, Hawa, and then we'll just use the word he watch. We're just going to say Sha Mar. We're going to say Shamar. Let me see. Making sure. Yeah, that's it. Because what we're saying is we're down to the past tense of saying watched, but we're saying he. So we use those together as in that's That's a term for hawa. Yeah, that's it. That's a term for masculine. Masculine. Also say he. That makes sense.
Right.
So if that is the case, we're no longer using masculine and feminine and saying atha, shamar, thou, or thee. And now we're saying just he watched.
Okay.
So now you want to say hawa ashamar. That's just the way they say it.
Right.
No rhyme or reason for that. Got it?
Right.
Okay. Now, let's I'll leave that up for a second. Anybody got anything to say on it? Go ahead.
He said Khan.
Yeah, that's still true. Write that down in your notes because you won't see this for a while. And of course, you can interchange all of these words with gerunds, with ing words. Okay?
Right.
You can use all of them. You can. But buyer beware.
Right.
I'm not going to do the future tense right now. It's too much tenses. And I think y'all understand, though, right?
Yeah.
Let's get into something here. So brother's tried to salute, so he needs to. That tells me that we got to salute. We got to do that, right?
Right.
You want to know what Yah is, and we don't say Yah is just be saying Yah by itself, do we? Unless we use it as something. Yah is nothing but a preposition. It's not what you think it is in some of these fake camps out here. You looking at the real ISBK, you see that symbol on my back? That means we know it is a Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That means we know what this is. It all started here. People copy off of us. That makes sense?
Right.
So let's use something like, let's go and do this. People are always trying to figure out how to do something. We might as well tell them right.
Right.
Right? So what do we call it? A salute is what it is, right?
Right.
Salute. So let's salute. Let's do the male salute first, then we'll do the females, okay? We got time, don't we?
Okay.
So if you want to talk to a brother, you want to salute him, you want to say Yahweh. Check my spelling. Right? How many times I've done that?
Oh,
Yah-ha.
You put an extra.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
That part don't matter.
oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, good.
Right there matters.
All right.
You can put an H by it.
God.
Yahweh.
Right.
Who is Yahweh? Yahweh is what you would call God,
right,
or the Almighty.
Right.
Okay, Yahweh.
Most High.
What else we say?
Right.
Bahashim, right?
Right.
What is Bahashim?
In
Let's just go ahead and tell them.
the name.
In the name, right?
Right.
That means in the name. Okay. We're giving you a salute, so when you want to say,
Oh, it's like
go ahead.
yeah. Sister Chris also say in the name.
In the name. There you go. Bahashim. Well, let me spell it right. Sham. Is it? I think it's Sham. I think. Is it Shem or Sham? Damn.
Bahashem.
I think it's Bahasham.
Yeah. Right.
Sham is name,
Right.
but some people say Bahashim. But anyway, we'll go with Sham because that's the way you're supposed to say it.
Right.
Bahasham, because that's the way you spell it.
God.
Yahweh Bahashim. What else? You want to say Yah, Ha, Wa, Shai. Right?
Right.
Let's get it right, because a lot of people go around talking about Yah. Don't come in my class ever saying no Yah. Go ahead.
We got Officer Nayar checking in.
Officers, there you are. Okay. Let's clap it up, everybody. Chat. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, Atham. And we'll explain that a second here. That's what we're doing right now.
Right.
Okay. Who is Yahweh Shai, man? Not no Yah and not no whatever people say. What else?
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah and Yadulah and Yablua, whoever. The fake Jews would say
Yeshua.
Jacob or something. I don't know. Yaakov. I don't know what they say. But Yahweh Shai is actually who you would call who? It's actually the Christ.
Right.
Okay? Or Hamashiach.
Right.
Or go ahead.
I was saying anointed or savior.
Anointed, yeah, you can say that too. All right. Not the white Christ, or not the it's the black Christ.
Right.
The real one.
Right.
We'll address that in a second here. But this is a salute for the who? Men, right?
Right.
And we'll get to the salute for the women here in a second. Okay? This is men salute. No women, you don't say this, but you need to recognize it when your man said this to you. When your man said this to you, your Adawan. Adawan just simply means my Lord, because he's got Lord over you. Why not?
Right.
You want another man to have Lord over you? Who you going home sleeping with every night? Your Lord over you. A lot of people say, "Oh, Christ is my Lord and Savior." Your man is your Lord.
Christ don't want you. Christ don't want you.
Christ don't want it. Christ is a real man that the Most High put down here for the salvation, man, to the redemption in his name. He redeemed our people, man.
Right.
And he ain't gonna come and take another man's brother.
Right.
So you better own up to your brother, sis. So when he go around to you saying Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, you say Yahweh Shema Allah Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, sis, with your hands folded in the way. And we'll get to that. Anyway, the salute, right?
Yeah.
God. Well, Yahweh in the name. Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. What else? We want to say what? Barak, don't we?
Right.
Why do we say Barak? What does Barak mean? Anybody online? Talk to me. What's Barak? I'm only doing this because I want brothers and sisters. We got new people online and they need to know. Because I was on the tenses, so we're going to hurry up and do this. Barak. Anybody? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak. What is Barak? What does it mean?
Okay. All right. We got some answers.
Yeah.
We got
What does Barak mean?
we got Sister Micaiah. She said bless, and we got another sister checking in with Sister Micaiah.
That's right.
And we also got Sister Crystal that said bless also.
Clap it up. It means what it is way, sister, to bless your man. That's that man, Lord, over you. Okay?
Right.
And why? Because he's protecting you.
Right.
You know, because he's got somebody, Lord, over him.
Right.
You know, Christ is Lord over us.
Right.
Everybody got somebody to answer to.
Okay.
So what do we say it meant?
Bless.
To bless, right?
Right.
Okay. I buy that. You buy that, officer?
God, sir.
Look right to me.
Right.
All right, let's go. We got Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barak, what? We just got through saying, what is this word right here? Remember that? Remember that right there? We're going to say a thumb. We're going to say a thumb. What did we just got through saying that word meant? Remember? In y'all notes, we just did it. Tell me what a thigh means. You're telling your man, you're saying, you're telling this man, when the never mind. When the men are saying this, women, this is what your man is saying right here. You know, too, you got to understand that he's expecting you to understand what this means.
Right.
How about Shimmy, how shy? Barak Atah. What is Atah? Go ahead.
Okay, Sister Micaiah said you.
Means you. Clap it up for that, sister. Right. You're damn right. So you.
Right.
Bless you. So you get ready to go to war. You get ready to go to camp. Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Barak Atah. Now we can say you, but what if I want to pluralize that? What would I say? Like the sister. I'm getting that because I want Avia, the brother there, to understand this. Some of these sisters are seasoned in that sense. They understand this salute already, right? Atah. So if I want to do that, if I want to make this plural, what would I do? I want to talk to more than one man about this. I want to bless a lot of brothers. I want to send a salute to a lot of brothers. So what would I do? Huh? So when I use this word right here,
Okay.
what we got?
We got Sister Crystal. She said a thumb.
A thumb. Clap it up for that, sister, right? Damn right. So how come I can't just use, matter of fact, I'll put it up there. Thumb. Okay, that's the plural form for it. And this is, of course, singular form for it. Right there, a thumb. So let's say it again. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham. Right? Barakatah. What does that mean? God, or Lord, or Almighty, in the name of Christ, bless you. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, right? Barak, Atham, or Athah. Got it? Now let's get to the sister salute. That makes sense? We good on that?
Right.
Everybody got that? All right, let's see how good we're gonna do on the sister salute. So this is sisters. This is what you want to do. This is gonna be the sister salute, right?
Right.
The sister salute are the women, okay? And we're gonna get into what you call these women and sisters in a while. Not in this class, we ain't got time, but how you pronounce those words. Matter of fact, since we got a lot of beginners going on here. So we say Yahweh what? Instead of in the name, we're gonna change it a little bit here. Let's change this. Let's change it. We're going to keep up Yahweh, right? What do we want to say? What is the woman really saying to the man when she gives the woman salute? What is she really saying? So we say, you're saying God, Yahweh, what? Shamar. Is that right? People got that up there? Yahweh Shamar. What does that mean? Sisters. I want the sisters or men, either one. Tell me, what is Shamar? We done went over it a few times here. What does Shamar mean? This is the sister salute here. This is what you say to your man or to people that's going to camp, but mainly your man, because he's going to camp. Right? Talk to me. What is it saying? Anybody?
Okay, we got Sister Crystal said watch, and Sister Micaiah said watch.
So watch, right?
Right.
Clap it up for him, right? And I'm right. Why you need to watch over him, Carlos?
Need the Lord to be with us.
Lord be with us, man.
Right.
We could not come back home.
Right.
Right?
That's right.
As simple as that. So when we say, and I'm glad these sisters interacting out there, man. When I say that's beautiful.
Right.
How about Shemi Havshai Barak Thumb to all my brothers? Yahweh Shamar al-Than b'Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're going to get into that.
That's right.
Yahweh Shamar. What else? We're going to say what? I'll.
God.
What does that mean? That word right there, I'll. And I know it's, for people who've been doing this a while, help out the people who have not been in class to understand the salute. So help them out. That's what this is for. There's nothing wrong with that. We're here to help out our people to start out, because we had Avi, I believe, needs to know these salutes. So make you all write them down. Roll the film back and write them down. Keep good notes in class. So we say Yahweh Shamar I'll. So we're saying Lord or Most High. Let's use, instead of saying God, let's use the word Most High. How about that, guys?
Right. God.
Huh?
Yeah.
Let's use Most High.
Right.
Know what I was thinking here? We're going to say Most High. Most High, please watch over my man. That's what you're telling the Most High. Go ahead.
Now we got Sister Crystal said over.
Over. Clap it up for that sister. Damn right. I'm pretty sure more women in there know that, right?
Right.
So we're going to say, what is it? I'm sorry.
Over.
Watch over.
Right.
So Yahweh Shamar. Y'all remember this word right here that we just got through doing? This one. Even though I've written it down, just tell me what it is. What is that word? What does that mean? Yahweh Shamar. I'll Atha. What are we saying? To watch over what? Watch over my bank account? Well, who gonna watch over, man? Watch over the what?
That's crazy.
Watch over bank account, what you really want? What you want to come back home?
Right.
That's the clue right there.
God.
You want that man to come back home? So what did you saying? This is what you saying to your man when he walk out that door and get ready to fight. He get ready to throw a punch somewhere. Not necessarily. I mean, he get ready to get up there and teach.
Right.
But if you have to make it back home, he might have to scrap.
Right.
Don't know.
Take ground.
Anybody in there?
No, not.
What does Atha mean? We said over. Yahweh Shamar. Most High, watch over what? We're already determined it ain't bank account. So what is it? Oh, Lord. Come on, talk to me.
Okay, yeah, Sister Crystal, she said you.
To watch over you.
Right.
Who is that you, bro?
Brothers.
Watch over your brother. Right? Okay. If you ain't got a man, that's watch over every man out there that's trying to, in the ISBK, that's trying to teach this truth.
Right.
And be on the corner to teach this word.
Right.
Those are the brothers you want to watch over. Now, we can also, instead of saying Atha, we can say, in the woman's case, it's Athan. Okay?
Right.
We'll say, if we want to say it plural, we want to say Athan. Athan, plural. Or singular, we'll say what? Atha. So women, you want to say Yahweh Shamar al-Athan. What else? In the name of who? By Shem Yahweh Shai, right?
Right.
So Yahweh Shamar al-Athan by Shem, right? By Shem. Yahweh Shai. And what does that mean? Y'all tell me online what that means. I mean, you know. There it is, right there. Anybody?
Oh, not yet.
And I believe that's the woman salute right there. Basham is in the name, right? Can we say that?
Right.
In the name, man. In the name of who? Our Savior or Christ, right? In the name of Christ or Mashiach, our Savior, right? Or our Savior. That makes sense? We got it? So let's repeat it. The sisters, you put your hands together like this, right there, humbleness. And the man, of course, put his hands in like that.
Right.
But the sister would say, Yahweh Shemar Lathah Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Or they'll say, Yahweh Shemar Alathan. That means more than one.
Right.
Not that she got more than one man. It's just that she may be saying to all the brothers out there that's for Israel. Watch over all of them.
Right. Right.
Okay? So, but you can only have one man, women. Right? So the woman will say, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The Lord bless you in the name of Christ to come home. The Lord bless you to get out there and fight that war. Okay? That's what it is. That makes sense to clap it up. Avia, you understand that? I think he's the one that wants to probably know a little bit about it, right?
Right.
Okay, what time we got?
8:46.
Who?
8:46.
All right, any more questions in all this? All of this writing and talking? Did a wonderful job. Clap it up for class again. Everybody did a fantastic. Go ahead.
Yeah. How y'all said? He said, "Con."
You understand?
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. And officer, you go ahead, man. You check into your school. Keep checking into this school. Let us know who you are. Sometime you can show your face through StreamYard in that thumbnail there, or whatever. Send a picture in your on your thumbnail, so we'll know who you are, how you look. You know.
Oh, yeah, you got one right.
You got one? Good. Let me see what that look like. It's a brother.
Yeah, Con.
It's a brother, right?
Right.
All right. Then good. Clap it up for that brother.
That's right.
You want to make sure you ain't no heathen. That looks right. Who's that?
So, Sister Makai, she said, how do you say working in Hebrew?
To work?
Right.
I know that's a good one, ain't it?
Right.
You want to work, sis? All right, I'll look it up for you. I think I know it, but I want to make sure. I want to make sure because I'm thinking, first thing came to my mind is some Spanish word. But,
Right.
all right. How do you say working?
Right.
You would say, well, it depends on how you're using that word. What do you mean? Like working for a living or an action? You mean like working for a living or some sort of action? You see what I'm saying? I'm just going to use the word in general as that because I'm not sure if you understand that what I'm really saying. But
she said like a job. She said
like a job, right?
Right.
Okay. I believe it's Aisha. Okay. To work, to make, produce, to work, to deal with. In fact, okay. Got you. You want to use that word. You want to use the word Aisha like this right here. I believe this is the word right here. Okay? Got it? Like Aisha's name?
Right, right.
I'm gonna do this in ancient Hebrew. Okay? In that sense, all right? That's one way to do it, all right? I shop. Okay? See, that's a primitive root to accomplish, to fashion something, to work, to make, to produce something. I shop. Like Shah's name, one of our brothers.
Right.
That word right there, sister, who was Crystal?
No, sister Makaya.
Makaya. There it is right there, sis.
Yeah, she said Khan the wife.
Yeah, that's this right. A shop. Okay?
Right.
Any more? Anybody else?
That's it so far.
Huh?
So far, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. When you say stuff like that, you got it opened up my head just like in Spanish, the word in Spanish for that is trabajo. Trabajo.
No.
And for Spanish or working, so I have to think, are you saying work with your hands, or you're saying something, or somebody's working evil,
Right.
like a sharai. It depends on how you're saying it, you know. But I'm just gonna use it in a generic form to work, a shop.
Right.
Or we can say a shayala name is working for God.
Right.
Working for the Most High.
Right.
Okay. But anyway, the sisters, y'all get that, and the men, you get the salutes. And you get an understanding. So I'm pretty sure we're good. We called it one day. We can do some announcement now. Y'all work me enough. Y'all shy me enough. Yeah, I think they have. But no, y'all tune in week after week, man, and I'll try to answer whatever question I can for you in the ISHPK under commanding General Yohana, right? And as long as y'all act good. We good on that? I did as many tense. I didn't do the future tense, but didn't have enough time because I've seen some other things that took place. Okay?
Right.
All right? Do some announcement there, bro. It happens. They'll take them off the board and put them back on there, right? That's what they're there for. To use. Go ahead.
This is ISHPK security announcements.
Right.
ISHPK started 1 West, 125th Street, on Harlem, New York, under Commander General Hunter. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves in the world. They need transportation. A teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, numbers 18 to 21, Malachi 3 and 8 through 10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asha Ra. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you get to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for a priest, not mandatory whatsoever about you would like. It's the upcoming Holy Convocation. We had a Passover coming up, the 14th day of the first month. It's going to be on Saturday, April the 20th.
Where's it going to be at?
It's going to be in Durham, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Right, April 20th, you know what I'm saying?
Pay your what?
Pay your Passover fee, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So all access pass to all the events that whole week.
For everybody, that's
Right.
what?
Everybody's Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll be through the 17th to the 21st.
That's right.
Of April. All right, so Saturday, April 20th is Passover 2024. Read about this in Exodus 12, 1 through 51, and Leviticus 23, and 4 through 5, and 1 Corinthians 5 and 7 through 8, and 2 Chronicles 30 and 17. And remind Akim and Akbar to check the bulletin board in the hallway if anyone wants to be in a trooper in the school. Start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf.
Speaking of salute, we'll salute out the brothers and sisters, right? Sisters, at this time, you should have your hands covered like that. I mean, your hands spread like that. And the men, of course, like this. Men have their headbands, and the women have your head completely covered, okay? All right? So we'll salute out the men, right? Right? Madim. That means to stand. I Madim. Madim Shabbat. Madim. Barak. How about you?
How Shai Brakatah.
Yamata. Sarah faces sisters. Majid. Madam Shabbat. Madi. Barak. Yahweh Shemal Atabah Shem Shai. Yamata. Class dismissed.